Greetings, my fellow Titans. It's your favorite radioactive gaming Titan, Evolve Godzilla, bringing you episode 3 of The World of Kong, A Natural History of Skull Island, ARC style. Now, last time we've done the megafauna of the coastline and the lowlands. We're now here in the swamps and waterways. And let's get started. The first creature I'm going to be showing you guys is one that's more like a hippo than anything else on Skull Island. And that is Malamagnus. If it'll load up all the way. Anyway, Malamagnus. An animal that lives like a hippo and feeds on any kind of plant life that it finds in the shallows. And yes, y'all heard it right. This is an herbivore, not a carnivore, despite its bizarre looks. And the only time when they're aggressive is when defending their territory and defending their rubbery eggs. And yeah, they do lay rubbery eggs, like a platypus. I don't know if platypus lays rubbery eggs, but yeah, they lay rubbery eggs, and they could defend them fiercely. And they are herd animals, too. And their dung is used as a food source for a type of turtle that lived in the swamps. But unfortunately, I don't have one of the turtles, but one of the largest apex predators of the swamps is Pteranodon. But despite its size, Pteranodon is actually the best ambush predator of the area. And the females are extremely large, but the males are very tiny compared to the females. And sometimes the Pteranodon will beach itself to let other critters of the swamps to clean it. A very interesting way of getting rid of parasites. But anyway, here we have the carrion whelk, a type of snail that uses its own slime or saliva to break down the meat and bone so it can get an easy meal. A gross process, but it works. And there's a tech raptor and turtle fighting over there. And anyway, one most dangerous lamprey-like critters on Skull Island is the killer eel, a type of predator that looks like a lamprey but acts like a piranha. When one draws the blood of the prey, more will come. Very dangerous overall. What is that noise? Oh, it's probably that, Hesperornis. But anyway. One aggressive predator that is just as dangerous as the, Pteranodon is the needlemouth. This predator, unlike the, Pteranodon, that hunts its prey in a serpentine-like motion, the needlemouth will hunt its prey in a straight line, as in it will swim straight for the prey, and it is very fast, especially darting towards their prey. And now, are there any piranhas here that I need to worry about? Nope. Okay. One common food item for some dinosaurs that lives in the waterways is the sparkle side. It acts like any average or any real-life salmon species. They will have to breed by migrating to fresh waters to breed. As in jumping over waterfalls and traveling upriver like any other salmon. But unfortunately, that will cause them to head into the open jaws of the hungry predators. But before we get into the dinosaur that feeds on sparkle sides, let's take a look at some of the non-dangerous dinosaurs, like Falcatops. This animal comes from the Coelophysids group, and its design, or it looks like a stork, pretty much. And it's used its long beak to get into the shells of any crustaceans or clams or scallops and pull the muscle parts right out of it, right out of the shells. Brutal way to get food, but fascinating overall. Now, one of the tiniest dinosaurs of Skull Island's waterways is Furcodactylus. These animals have long, web feet like a bird called the jacana. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, they are light enough to sit on lily pads and wait for prey to come to them. Fascinating overall. Yeah, that's a Hesperornis making noises, I'm sure of it. And now, the animal that preys on the sparkle sides the most is another dromaeosaur that evolved away from flesh, away from preying on dinosaurs to fishing, and that is none other than Ambulachysaurus. Just like Parasaurdon, Ambulachysaurus feeds primarily on fish. And these dromaeosaurs evolved long Spinosaur-like snouts to scoop up fish that's even half the size of their own bodies. And they prefer to hunt in shaded areas of the waterways to spot their prey a lot better. There we go. But anyway, a very bizarre dromaeosaur overall. And they also have a good memory to bring their hatchlings over to catch fish. Almost like a tradition of some sort. But anyway, on to the final animal of Skull Island, and that is Axisiocephalus, which, although it might look like a Hesperornis on Ark, and look like a stork on Skull Island, it's actually the last living pterosaur of Skull Island that evolved away from flying and started living like a stork. And it can swim relatively fast too. And the reason why it was identified as a pterosaur is because dissection of this animal showed that it's a pterosaur species. And it's bizarre how a pterosaur evolved away from flying and into a stork lifestyle. And I'm going to do my research really quick, so one moment. Oh, and by the way, you guys, these guys are commonly called the Scissorhead. And I don't think I need to explain why. Well, I'll say it right now. Because their heads and beaks will look exactly like a pair of scissors. But anyway, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Swamps and Waterways of Skull Island. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it and want to see more videos like this, leave a like and a comment down below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to Evolve Godzilla. I am out, and peace.